Happy 4th. If you're in the U.S., happy 4th. Happy 4th if you're in the U.S. Yesterday was crazy, crazy routine. So we're going to take it light today, 450 reps. It's supposed to be 550 reps, but with the gorilla burpees yesterday, it's actually one jump squat on each leg, which is 110. One jump lunge on each leg, which is 55 jump lunges on each leg, which equals 110 plus 110 squats plus the burpee and the pump. If you want to count the pump too, that's really like 404 40 reps just doing a gorilla burpees. Doing 110 gorilla burpees is really like 440 reps. You're getting that 110 pumps on the pushes with the one pump burpee. You're getting the burpee in, plus you're getting the jump lunges in, plus you're getting the jump squats. So that alone is like 440 reps. And then I'm doing 330 uh, um, pushes and plus 55 pull-ups and 55 chin-ups, which is 110 pulls. So let's just say 440 plus another 440. That was really 880 reps. You know what I'm saying? I did yesterday. Plus I did another round, which equals what? 30, 40 plus that's 5, 10, 15, 20. So another 40. That was like another extra 80 reps. So in actuality, I probably did like 960 reps yesterday. If we counting the squats and the lunges and the pump and the gorilla burpees, that shit was absolutely crazy. Plus it was like 91, 92 degrees I was doing it in. So that was a crazy routine yesterday. But we got through it. We made it through it. It took like an hour and 20 minutes to do it, and we made it happen. So today we taking it light. We just doing nickels and dimes. What's up, Patel? We taking it light. We taking it light today. We taking it light. Yesterday was crazy, Patel. Yesterday was crazy. 120 gorilla burpees. My legs on 10. My legs on fire. Still on fire. So yeah, we just taking the light, Patel. Taking the light. We just gonna do nickels and dimes for 30 rounds. I'm gonna try to go back to back to back, like at least every 5 rounds, with like really no rest. Just superset through about each 5 rounds. And I could show you better than I could tell you. But yesterday was crazy though. And I did it in like 91, 92 degree weather. That shit was, I was sweating bullets. That was definitely a strength training and conditioning workout yesterday. Definitely. Wasn't nothing just strength training about that. That was conditioning too. But let's get it. I'm gonna show you better than I could tell you. Nickels and dimes, we're gonna just try to superset through each round. Very little rest. Gonna do 5 pulls, 10 pushes, come off them 10 pushes, get right back on the bar, do 5 more pulls. I'm gonna try to do that at least 5 rounds in a row before I take a 30-minute rest or something. Let's get it. Yeah, it's almost your birthday, ain't it, Patel? July 23rd. July 23rd, right? All right, let's superset it through 3 rounds. I'm already feeling it. What up? What up, Tariq? What up, Tariq? What up, fellas? What up? Where y'all from? Where you from? What up? Where you from? Pakistan? Salute to Pakistan. 19 days ago. Cutting trees between the power lines and the house. That's what's up, Julie. You do a little bit of everything. Where you from? Pakistan? Shout out to Pakistan. We love everybody over here. We in the beautiful USA over here. USA. Let's get it. Let's go through another 3 rounds. Superset. 5 pulls, 10 pushes. 3 rounds. Straight superset. It's 4. Yeah, we got 19 days to go, Patel. Yeah, we're gonna go 3. Superset 3 rounds. That's 6. Already feeling the pump. One Sigma, what up? Outside doing yard work. I ain't doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing today. I ain't barbecuing for the 4th. I ain't doing no housework, no yard work. Oh yeah, I did put some clothes in the washing machine. I got a basket in my bathroom down here. So when I take a shower, throw all my underwear in that basket. So, and I put all my workout clothes in there with my underwear. So that's all I'm doing. I'm gonna wash that one load, and then I put it in the dryer, and then my wife fold it up for me. That's all I'm doing today. After I train, I'm sitting on my ass for the rest of the day. I'm gonna sit down, watch a couple of y'all train on YouTube, watch a couple of videos, y'all training on YouTube, and then take me a nap. Then I'm gonna eat, take me a nap, and get up, sit back, watch a couple of bullshit movies, eat again, and go to bed. I will be asleep before they start blasting their money in the other day. That's something I don't do. I don't go spend my money on on shit that go boom, pop, boo, 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 unless it's a gun. But other than that, I ain't buying no fireworks, shooting my money, blowing my money up in the air. We don't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? If I want to hear or see that shit, I'll go down to Navy Pier and, and watch the city blow up. I already pay taxes, so they already blowing my money up. I'm gonna blow my money up in the air today. Why would I buy some more fireworks? So if that's the case, if I want to see or hear some fireworks, I go to Navy Pier. I pay taxes. I already paid for it, so why wouldn't I? But I usually be asleep when this shit go on. Yeah, I don't blow my money in the air. Appreciate it. No doubt. Appreciate that. Yeah, let's go through three more rounds again. Let's go through three more rounds again, y'all. Three more rounds. Yeah, I'd rather invest my money than blow it up in the air. That's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? But happy fourth. Y'all like to do that. Let's get it. It's gonna put me at 9 after these three. Have 21 more. You ain't have to work today, huh, Born City? Yeah, don't none of my employees work on holidays. We always take holidays off. That's 9. When I get to that fifth pull up on that third superset, that motherfucker be hard. I'm barely getting my chin to the bar. That's 9 rounds. 21, 21 more to go. Musa, what up? I don't, Musa. You gotta check in more. I'm glad you're checking in today. I'm gonna try not to forget you no more. Yeah, you gotta check in more often, man. We all family over here. Like my man Born Sigma, he from Missouri. My man Julian, he from Canada. My man Patel, he from India. Me and Patel birthday on the same day, July 23rd. See, when you family, man, you know each other. You get to learn each other and stuff. So you got to check in more often, Musa. Where you from? Tell us where you from. Everybody in this chat right now, I know where they from. I know about how old they are. I know what they do for a living. You know what I'm saying? They know how old I am, where I'm from, what I do for a living. That's what make us family, man. You know what I'm saying? Have to check in more. Where you from, Musa? What's up, Abundance? See, Abundance from Colorado. He like 35, 36. We know each other around here. We family, man. So, Musa, you got to check in more, man. You got to check in. We know what each other do for a living. We know how we train. You know what I'm saying? We know we get up every day and count every day as a blessing, as being grateful for the things we got, the things our health, how we able. Yeah, we know each other. We family, man. So you got to check in more so we get to know each other, man. Become part of the family for real, for real. Can't be just checking in every blue moon. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep in touch with each other, make sure everybody doing good. Everybody, peaceful. Even though we know we have our bad days, but as long as we able, you know what I'm saying, we try to focus on the positive things, not the problems. The problems gonna be there. But we try to focus on the positive things. You know what I'm saying? Whenever it's a problem or we stress about something, we think about the things we're grateful for, and that make us feel better. And them problems and that stress just come to make us strong anyway. That's all. Yeah, Abundant. I'm just doing something like nickels and dimes, but I'm supersetting through 3 rounds apiece. Supersetting through 3 rounds apiece. And then I'm taking a little break. So let's get through 3 rounds, and then we'll get back on Musa. We'll get back on Musa. Let's get it. You off today for the fourth, Abundant? Yeah, that yesterday whooped my ass, Abundant. I don't even know how I went to work after that shit. Yeah, I jumped straight in the shower and went to work after that. Yeah, that's 12. So instead of doing one of them rounds on every minute, we supersetting through 3 rounds, then rest. Like my man Master Shredder say, what he say? Train different, game different. Uh, uh, Transition to trucking. Uh, yes, sir. Respect to Born Sigma. Leveling up. Yeah, bro. I quit my day job because my business just landed another contract, so I'll be busy next week. I have to change my routine, everything. My business growing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. Without a risk ain't a reward. No reward without a risk. No reward without a risk. Sometimes you just gotta jump out there, let some shit go, so you can focus on something else. It's gonna level you up. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta jump out there without no life jacket or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Jump in that water and just learn how to swim on the go. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You gotta do that. Okay. Good to hear that. That's what I'm talking about, Musa. We family over here, man. We share our life stories, man. Whether it's good or bad, whether we going through it. It been times I've been on here with tears running out my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good or bad, we share our stories, man. We share our stories, man. Help we push each other. Not just with this training shit. We do more than just training over here. We push each other to do better, do better. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just all about money, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just going that extra, going that extra mile, doing a little more, and the money gonna come. Real talk, and the money gonna come. Focus on the goal, and the money gonna come. Train different, game different. Uh, where you from? From Chicago, Daz. Where you from? Needs a lot of work. I'm thankful for it. Appreciate that, buddy. Want to say no problem, big bro. Your big inspiration, man. Most definitely. Appreciate that. Been a long time coming. No doubt, man. Man, uh, Les Brown tell the story about the bamboo tree, the Chinese bamboo tree. You know what I'm saying? They plant it, right? They plant it. And it takes 5 years for it to even grow out the ground. They don't even see it. All they doing is just watering where they planted the seeds at. They just water, make sure they keep the weeds out of it, keep, just tending to a piece of dirt that they planted the seed under. And then after 5 years, it finally started to sprout. And in 7 months, it grew up to be 10 feet tall within 7 months. You know what I'm saying? And the point of that story is sometimes you ain't gonna see it right off bat. You just keep watering that seed. You keep taking care of it. You keep fertilizing. You keep make sure the weeds pulled out. You just keep taking care of it. Keep watering that seed. Keep watering that seed. And when it finally break open, it just explode. It just explode, y'all. It just explode. You be sitting there like, man, when it's gonna happen? When it's gonna happen? You just steady watering, steady watering, steady watering. When it's gonna happen? Then you just see a little spout come out, like a little sign. You know what I'm saying? Like that extra contract. Get that extra contract. You like, there it go. Next thing you know, in about another year or two, you're gonna have 10 more contracts. You're gonna have so many, you're gonna have to hire some more drivers. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. But whatever it is, you're gonna have to hire some more people because it's gonna explode. It's gonna explode. So shout out to you. Shout out to Born Sigma, man. Shout out to Julian over there in Canada, man. Every time he on here, he tell me about something else he doing. Today he over here cutting down trees. The other day he was carrying 80-pound bean boxes and spilt them all over the street. You know what I'm saying? And so shout out to Julian, hustling like a motherfucker. Come on, let's get to 15, y'all. Let's 3 more rounds. Super set 3 through 3. Man, I promise you, man, y'all just don't know what that shit do to me, man. I don't got no hateful spirit, man. So when I hear people elevating and trying to do better, man, that shit make me feel good. It let me know my heart ain't of stone, man. It's a flesh, man. Cause I genuinely, man, like I get my arms starting to stand up on my hair starting to stand up on my arms and shit, back of my neck and shit. Cause I genuinely be wanting to see people do better and strive harder. Pull some shit out of you that you don't even know you got. Especially us getting it from the mud, which is 99% of the world. You know what I'm saying? Coming from nothing, man. Making something out yourself. Finding a way out of no way. Finding a way out of no way. That's 15. Finding a way out of no way. Born Sigma, he could have just easily settled for just unloading them trucks. He was looking at it from a different perspective. He like, fuck that. I'm gonna start bagging these trucks in here. Somebody else gonna unload this shit. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily just settled for unloading the trucks for 20 more years, 25 more years. Easily could just settle for less. He like, nah, I'm back here unloading the truck, doing the most of the work and getting paid less. And this guy, all he doing is bagging the truck in and getting paid more. Yeah, it's levels to this shit. Levels to this shit. You could be in there in the warehouse unloading the trucks, but the forklift driver, he just picking up the pallets, but he make more than you. Yeah, because it's levels, man. And the higher you go up on the level, the less work you got to do and get paid more money doing it. They ain't CEO for no reason. Bro, that's Jacob Love in the building. Jacob Love. Shout out to Abundant, man, for sending his people through, man. Help support. Appreciate that. Bert, you seeing it. Bert say, which exercise for upper chest you seeing it. Push-ups. Pull-ups help with the chest too, not as much, but you get a little chest activation with pull-ups. No doubt, Born Sigma, that's all it's about. It's about sacrifice. That make you unselfish, man. That make you unselfish. See, you got a different type of drive when you just not doing it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing it for somebody else, man, that drive be totally different, man. You could accomplish anything, man, when you're doing it for your family, man, your loved ones, man. The ones you can't even see yet, the grandkids, the great grandkids that you don't. That's why we here today. That's one of the reasons we got a lot of people to be in America complaining, especially black people talking about slavery and shit. What you think they went through the struggle for? They went through the struggle for you to have a better day. You know what I'm saying? So you take advantage of this shit and quit fucking complaining and playing fucking victim and shit. Lace up your fucking bootstraps and motherfucking make that shit happen. They sacrificed for a reason, man. A lot of them could have easily, which I know a lot of them did, went out the soft way and killed themselves for something. You know what I'm saying? And a lot more of them probably could have. But guess what? Yours didn't. Your bloodline didn't. And why they didn't, why they were so strong and went through all that abuse. You know what I'm saying? Mentally and physical abuse and spiritual abuse they went through. They did it for you. Now take advantage of that shit and quit sitting on your ass crying like a little baby. Let's get through 3 more rounds of this shit. Toughen up. You tough, right, B? You tough, right, B? I know why they sit around and play victim, because it's easy, man. Hey, you know what my daughter told me today? And this expression been around for a while, but I never heard it before. It's expensive being broke, man. Yeah, that might go over some people's head. Just meditate on it for a second. It's expensive being broke. I need somebody to give me the meaning to that metaphor, man, before I drop the game. It's expensive being broke. I just dropped down something for y'all to think about. Yeah, she threw that at me earlier. I caught it instantly. Ain't too much going over my head. Yeah, I got my outfielder glove on. You know, they're a little longer than the shortstop glove. You know what I'm saying? I gotta catch them fly balls, man. That's 18, y'all. That's a Cameron quote. Spencer being broke. It is, man. Appreciate that. Jacob Love in the building. Jacob Love in the building. Robert, what's up? Happy 4th, bro. Yeah, see Musa. That's Robert. He from Philly. He from Philly. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right, that's right, that's right. Yeah, that's that paid in full. Remember sitting on the couch? You tough, right, B? You tough. Sit here with your mans, man. I'm gonna get out here, man. Give him a thermometer or something. Check his temperature. What's up, Robert? Shout out to Philly, y'all. That's what I'm talking about, Musa. We family over here, man. We family over here, man. Yeah. We support, show love to each other, man. Check in and let everybody know we doing good. We still well. Everybody don't be here every day. That's impossible. We grown men. We got shit to do. But when we get a chance, we come in, we salute. You know what I'm saying? Might chat it up a little bit. Sometimes somebody salute. Be like, man, I got to get out of here. But I just kind of show love. You know what I'm saying? And dip. We just want to make sure everybody good, man. Good spirits and shit. Even though we have our highs and lows, we want to try to unbalance that scale. That's one scale we don't want balance. We want them lows to be less than them. We want them highs to be way higher than them lows. More high days than low days in spirit. That's how we do it, Moose. Jacob Love, Jacob Love, Jacob Love, Jacob Love blowing it up. Yeah, Philly in the building. We y'all barbecuing today, Robert. I ain't doing nothing today, Robert. No barbecue. Abunda had me out there yesterday doing 120 gorilla burpees in the in 92-degree weather, sweating bullets. I ain't barbecuing nothing. I was thinking about smoking a brisket though, but it's too late for that now. If I do, I'll probably do it tomorrow. But I ain't doing no barbecuing, man. I ain't doing no barbecue. I barbecued on Memorial's Day, man. I'm chilling, man. Oh, what was that Labor Day? What up? Where you going? All right. Be careful. Yeah, let's go through 3 more rounds. Yeah, Rob, we just nickel and diming today. We supersetting through every 3 rounds, then we taking a little rest. Superset, feeling the pump already. We on 18. We got 12 more to go. So we got 4 more rounds of supersets to go. Let's get it. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You killed that. Yeah, man, you killed me with that shit. We working today, grilling Saturday. Okay, that's what's up, Robert. Hey, well, if you grilling Saturday, you working today and tomorrow. A lot of people sleep on that. They don't know. That's why fam be like, hey, you gonna barbecue? I'll be like, man, I'm there. Nah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know, man. It's like a full-time job. Unless you just throwing something on the grill for like a dinner or something. But when you barbecuing for the fam, that's a job. It be taking me. When I barbecued on Memorial's Day, man, that shit took me about as far as like seasoning the meat, starting up the grill, cleaning the grill, putting that shit on there, barbecuing that shit. And I had two grills running. I had the egg going and the big smoker grill going. And that shit took me, man, I was from 9 in the morning. I didn't get finished till probably about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, man. It's like an 8, 9 hour job, man. Yeah, but barbecuing is a job, man. So you working today and tomorrow, Robert. Yeah, I just wanted to be intentionally active today. I didn't want to do this. I just wanted to sit down, but I just wanted to be intentionally active. Hey, yeah, I ain't getting no answer today yet, though, y'all. Being broke is expensive. I'm gonna let y'all ponder on that for a minute. That's 21, y'all. So you could do the same routine every day and change it, but it'll be the same routine. Some days you make it intense. Some you could go in reverse on the routine. Sometimes you can just walk through it. Sometimes you can superset. Sometimes you can break in between each muscle group. You can do the same routine every day and make it easier or harder. You know what I'm saying? And you can do the same routine every day and make it different every day. See me, all I do is really just the basics. That's it. Pulling, pushing, jumping, squatting. That's it. Dips, L sets, knee tucks, shit like that. Declines, inclines, just switching it up. But it's basically the same shit, man. Just the basics. You ain't gotta do all that extra shit for the games. You do the basics. Yeah, hey Robert, I hate that. I hate that. Yeah, being broke in the soul is definitely expensive. But being broken physically is expensive also. Every day compete with yourself. Yes, sir. Happy 4th. Jacob Love. Appreciate that. Uh, uh, yeah, that's facts though. That's very expensive. Being broken in the soul is very expensive. Yeah, but Robert, I hate that though. I'll be queuing, they be like, hey, I don't want no barbecue sauce on mine. Uh, don't put no lemon pepper on my chicken. Uh, don't put no, I like to base my food with Italian dressing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to keep their stuff moist with water, spray bottle water. I use Italian dressing. That's my secret, Robert. You should try it out one day. I give me some Italian uh, dressing, keep my food based with that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they be coming up, yeah, don't put no Italian dressing on mine. And they be come over like, cause I like my steak well done. I like mine medium rare. Cause you leave a little pink in the inside. Hey man, like Robert say, Move around, man. Move around. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be hungry when you leave. Move around. Get off my back. Yeah. But for the most part, uh, I make like half my food with no barbecue sauce and the other half with barbecue sauce. And everything well done. Only person I make something special for is my wife. She like her steak medium well, and that's how I make sure I put her stuff, medium well, and I put it on the plate, put it in white, so don't nobody touch her stuff. But everything else though, man, I've been barbecuing for so long, man. Everybody love my barbecue, man. You know what I'm saying? They'll go over. I have people like my daughter go over her fiance house for like today. Say if I was barbecuing, she won't even eat nothing. She'll just wait till she get here to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, I'm a chef on that grill, boy. I'm a chef. I'm a chef when it comes to that grill. Nah, but what was they screaming though? Eggs cost this much. Gas cost that much. Everything fucking expensive when you broke, man. Everything. Bag of fucking a dollar chip. How much is them? A dollar? A dollar for a bag of chips? Everything expensive when you broke, man. Everything. It was this dude, my daughter, fiance, brother, uncle, brother, or something. Just won like a $2 million suit, lawsuit or something and shit. As soon as he got the check, he went to the boat. He went to the boat, the casino, to go gamble. That's crazy fucking to me. See, being broke is expensive. So he ain't used to having money. So when you ain't used to having money, when you get some, whether it's $10, it's gonna burn a hole in your pocket. So he ain't realize he ain't even realize he just won. So it's like people who go to the casino and they win, say they put $100 in the machine and they win two. Instead of taking the two out, taking that 100, they play it back and lose it all. So when you ain't got no goals, no ambitions, no aspirations in life, man, when you get a hold of a lump sum of money, you're just gonna blow it. So that's 24. So the second thing he do is go buy him a Hellcat. He bought a cash, but not realizing though he only like 25. So insurance gonna be high because you're 25. Insurance gonna be high because you're a male at 25. Insurance gonna be high because it's a Hellcat and it's on the hot sheet. So you're gonna be paying 1,000, 1,500 a month on insurance. You know what I'm saying? Alone. That's a fucking car note or mortgage in itself. And then he want to go buy this big $600,000 ass crib, but you're gonna a $600,000 crib is in a nice neighborhood, and a nice neighborhood come with property taxes. And we in Illinois. Illinois is one of the highest states with a property tax. You know, when it comes to property taxes, I think we like third or fourth in the whole country when it comes to property taxes. Now you got to pay 20, 30, $40,000 in property taxes every year. But you don't got no job, and then on top of that, you have to pay taxes on that 2 million. Then the lawyers got a third of that right off bat. You know what I'm saying? So now you're down to probably about 1.2. some of that after taxes and lawyer fees and shit. Now you bought a crib and you going to the casino gambling. You in the high rollers room and shit. And you bought a car, fucking $100-some-thousand car. Bought your people's cars because they was down for you, so-called down for you here because they knew you was finna get a check. You know what I'm saying? Now you down to about 800,000. Now you talking about going about $500,000-600,000 house. Now you finna be broke, and you don't got no skills, and you don't got no goals. So you ain't investing in shit. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got no skills. Well, you gonna be able to go get you a $100,000 job, $100,000 year job, and you ain't got no goals where you can go invest in some properties or some be some type of business, even a barber shop or a beauty salon or something, where you could turn that money and flip that money and make it where now you done spent it on this crib and cars and clothes and gambling and shit. Now you could be able to pay your insurance on your car. You know what I'm saying? Because that's on the hot list that they probably gonna come steal. You know, you're gonna get jacked for. But one of the highest stolen cars in Chicago. And then you got to pay that 20, 30, $40,000 on that $600,000 crib you got in Frankfurt Park, some goddamn well. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying not to be in the city. You want to be in the suburbs away from all the bullshit. But you don't got no money no more because you spent it all. You blew it all. You was at the casino, probably playing the lottery and shit, jagging or trying to fucking win money instead of investing money and letting your money work for itself and flipping that shit. Motherfucker gave me $2 million. I promise you in 10 years I'm gonna make that shit 20. Give me $2 million. I promise you in 10 years it's gonna be 20 million, if not more. You know what I'm saying? That's because I got goals and ambitions. You know what I'm saying? Shit, motherfucker gave me $2 million right now. My motherfucking cheese will be in every motherfucking grocery store across this whole motherfucking. First thing I'm gonna do is gonna build me a motherfucking warehouse so I can mass produce that shit and go buy me a couple of motherfucking 18 wheelers with some rigs with the rigs so I can load that shit up and travel that shit across fucking country. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I got goals. See, let me come across that type of money. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna turn that shit, and it probably ain't even gonna take 10 years. It might just take 20. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the difference, man. That's the difference. What the fuck is you out here, motherfucking, trying to come up on and win the lottery and shit? Motherfuckers be out taking they motherfuckers. His motherfuckers at the casino right now. It's the first of the month, knowing they got to pay their motherfucking rent, their mortgage, their light bill, their gas bill, their car notes, and all that, the insurances and all that shit. And they trying to go to the motherfucking boat and flip the money so they can pay their shit and still have a little money left over. Now they lose every fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the way the fucking casino is, and gambling and shit is meant to set your ass up. Now I ain't saying ain't nothing wrong with having a little fun with it, but when you doing that shit out of desperation, you gonna lose, man, every time. You gonna lose every time. Because I go gamble sometimes. Don't get me wrong. I play poker. I play blackjack. I play, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I do it for fun. I don't never go gamble out of desperation. I was young. I did that shit before. I used to take my re-up money. I'll be selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? I got me a quarter ounce. I paid $250 for it. You know what I'm saying? I just made 200. Another two made it, doubled it up. I got $500 now. I'm finna try to go flip that shit so I can get fucked doubling up and getting another quarter ounce so I can get a half next time. Nah, I want to get a whole ounce right now, so I'm finna go gamble, flip this shit into 1,000 so I can get the whole ounce and lose it all. Now I can't even go get the quarter. You know what I'm saying? Mindset, man. Poverty is a mindset, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you see when you come in my neighborhood, you don't see no whole bunch of signs talking about lottery here, lottery here, lottery here, liquor store here, liquor store here, liquor store here. You don't see that shit. The aldermen in my neighborhood ain't going with all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a bunch of desperate people around here. You know what I'm saying? They put that shit in desperate communities, man. You know what I'm saying? They put the lottery over here so you can play it in desperation. Then you lose all your fucking money. You got a couple dollars left, but you go across the street to the liquor store so you can drown out your fucking pain and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sucker free over here. We sucker free over here, man. We don't gamble to try to flip money. We invest that shit to flip it, and that's a risk in itself. You know what I'm saying? But I rather risk that shit in some with some with substance than it's just a fucking illusion. You know what I'm saying? A wish. You know what I'm saying? That's what that shit basically is. I wish. You know what I'm saying? I win. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. That's why I say being broke is expensive, man. Yeah, buying cars and clothes and jewelry, trying to impress motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of investing that shit, making that shit, that motherfucking money, fucking, you get a once in a lifetime opportunity and you finna blow it because you ain't got the right people around you. But see, when you don't earn shit, man, shit come easy and you ain't really put no work in for it and you ain't really earn it. You don't really appreciate it like somebody who really put some work in for it. Shit, like today. Shit, well, let's not cause everything closed. But I'm be off today, tomorrow. That's why I love working. Cause the more I work, the less money I spend. You spend more money on the days you off than you do when you work. And you supposed to. This is what I tell my kids. Cause you know a lot of people like to call off on payday or the day after. That's the most called off day in America. It's the day after payday. So basically, motherfuckers get paid. They got a little money in their pocket, and they call off because they got a little money. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell my children, you know how you keep money? You work while you got it. You work while you got it. So you got a little change. You got paid today. Don't call off. Take your ass to work. Because you stay your ass home with that money in your pocket. You feeling some type of way. You feel like, man, I deserve to go buy me an outfit. You know what I'm saying? Now you in this entitled ass mind state and shit. When it's really just the money burning the hole in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So you work. That's how you keep money. You work while you got money. You work while you got money. And you keep working. You keep working while you got money. Keep working while you got money. I tell you how time, y'all. I've been telling y'all. I've been supposed to be going to Puerto Rico for 7 days, spending 15 racks. I said, fuck that shit. I'm finna work. So what I'm gonna do? That 15 racks, by time by time next summer come when I go on vacation, that motherfucking 15 racks gonna be done turned into about 100 racks. I'm been done flip that shit about five, six, 7 times before I go on vacation next year. You know what I'm saying? I used to tell my children, I like say, like my son would be like, say you want a pair of shoes or a game for your or a game system, a PS5, 4, 3, 6, 10, whichever one out now, right? Say that motherfucker cost $600. Before you take your $600 and go buy that shit for that fucking game, make sure you got 1,200. You know, motherfuckers want to go buy a brand new car. They get a brand new car, and they don't even got gas money to fill that motherfucker up with. Because they spent every dime. They done took their whole tax return and went and bought a fucking car. And now they can't even afford. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a used car. So now you need brakes. You know what I'm saying? You need your oil change. You know, the alternator might go out. You might need a new battery, and you can't even afford to get that shit. You know what I'm saying? I be every time the year start, when it be around tax season, I be seeing so many motherfucking cars just sitting on the side of the road with drive out tags. Motherfuckers just be fucking. That's why I say it's expensive to be broke, man. They be spending the same money behind the same bad money behind more bad money. Same bad money behind more bad money and shit. Fucking off. No doubt, no doubt. That's what you supposed to do. You supposed to constantly reinvest your money, man. Constantly reinvest your money. And every now and then you take a little bit out and enjoy yourself. But for the most part, that shit getting invested, man. We ain't got no money where we could just be sitting around bullshitting every day, spending money. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But the thing about it is, get a consultant and get back to work. That's what's up. Yeah, they don't know nothing about brokerage accounts and none of that shit, man. They don't know nothing about brokerage accounts or nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? He definitely need a consultant. But shit, by the time he get to a consultant, he gonna be broke already. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yeah. You constantly reinvest your money, man. You constantly reinvest your money, man. You know, we don't got no I don't care if you got 5 million, 10 million, that is not no motherfucking enough to pass on to your fucking children, man. But especially if you ain't put no game into them, but they gonna know what to do the right thing with that shit. Cause that's a lot of people get inheritance. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people to get inheritance. Fucking 100,000, 200,000. Parents pass away, they get the life insurance money, maybe the pension money or something like that. And what they do, blow that shit because they don't know what to do with it, man. They don't know what to do with it. All they know is spend. It's two people in the world. It's the consumer and it's the producer. You choose, man, which one you gonna be, man. You know what I'm saying? Most people choose to consume, man, especially in America, man. It's a capitalist society, man. And I love capitalism. Don't get me wrong. I love capitalism better than socialism and communism. I love capitalism because you always got an opportunity if you don't play victim. But you got to choose a side. You're going to be a consumer or you're going to be a producer. Simple as that, man. It's simple, man. This shit is not rocket science, man. It's simple. But only the hard part about it is sacrifice. People don't be wanting to sacrifice. Now, if you got that sacrifice spirit, if you train, you can sacrifice. Because this is a sacrifice within itself. You know what I'm saying? This is a sacrifice within itself. So man, all people got to do is just sacrifice. That's it. That's the hardest part about it. The solution is simple. Getting to the problem solving is the hard part, and that's the sacrifice. You gotta sacrifice. You ain't got no sacrifice in you. You gotta be able to give up something to get something, man. Simple as that, man. You gotta be able to give up something to get something. It's simple, man. You ain't getting shit without giving up something, man. That means it's gotta be some type of sacrifice for some type of reward, man. It gotta be some type of sacrifice. All the motherfucking your favorite basketball players and football players and track stars and wrestling and MMA and all that shit. It's got to be a sacrifice for a reward, man. It got to, man. That's life, man. Shit, hell, your mama had to sacrifice 9 months of her life for you. You was the reward for them 9 months of sacrifice. Got to be a sacrifice, man. That's why, man. I'm gonna be honest, man. A lot of people don't like me, man. A lot of people don't like me because I tell too much truth, man. I give it raw. And the thing about you, you said like get money, but be play broke. A lot of people, when you get so much money, man, you can't hide money, man. You can't hide money. Money, people can see money. It's one thing about people can see money. You can't hide money, man. But that's how you get to it, though. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no playing broke. You gotta act broke. You gotta act like you ain't got it. That's that sacrifice. But you got enough to go buy a new car or clothes or shit, but you just don't do it. I'm sacrificing right now. I ain't doing shit. But you can't hide money though. You know, people always put up pictures of them rich people and they be having plain clothes on. And they be like, see, they got money, but you wouldn't even know it. Now you wouldn't know it because you don't know design, you don't know style, you know it's Gucci, Fendi, Louis and shit. But shit, that motherfucking sweater, they always showing Bill Gates in, where it be saying he look poor but he got money. That motherfucking sweater probably costs about $2,500 fucking dollars. It's probably tailor made and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide money, man. Real talk. It's just ignorant motherfuckers. All they know is patches everywhere, F's everywhere, Fendi's and shit, Gucci G's all over, and they think that's money. Most people that's like that, they broke as hell. You know what I'm saying? They broke as hell. You know what I'm saying? Soon as they career end, they lifestyle in. You know what I'm saying? Soon as they career in, they football career, they basketball career, they rapping career, they movie career, whatever career they into. As soon as that shit in, they lifestyle in. Cause they ain't know nothing about money in the first place. They just getting it. It's like almost being a dope dealer. You getting it so fast, you don't mind spending it fast because you know you're gonna make another so fast again the next day. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Until you go to jail for a few months and then you come out broke as hell again. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as the career in, they lifestyle in. You know how many motherfuckers I know was getting it? I'm talking about in the 90s, flipping lacs, Benzes, fucking cribs, money all in the walls, in the shoe boxes, under the mattress. And they out there living like bums now, broke than a motherfucker. Cause the career over with, the game over with. Now they over with. You know what I'm saying? Cause they ain't know what to do with the money. It was a few that took that dope money, invested in it in businesses and in properties and shit, and they still doing decent. But about I say 90% of them, they done. They done. If they ain't dead on jail, they out here broke as hell with nothing, nothing to show for all that fucking risk they took. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's facts though, Bundy. But that ain't playing. That's acting. But one thing about it, once you get it, you can't hide money, man. You can't hide money, man. You can't hide money. People who up on certain shit, you know, they know. They know. Motherfuckers who wearing tailor-made sweaters and slacks and shit like that. When they see another motherfucker in some tailor-made slacks and shit like that, and they see that tag from that certain designer who tailor-made that shit, you know what I'm saying? They be like, yeah, they know what it is. You know what I'm saying? They know what it is. I can't ride down the street in that motherfucking Benz, you know what I'm saying, and hide the money, you know what I'm saying? I can't hide that shit. You know, once you create yourself a lifestyle, shit ain't no hiding it no more, you know what I'm saying? But I went through that shit. Them first 4 years, I used to have some ACGs, man. I used to have some ACGs. Dog, hey, I'm talking about the soul. I wore them boys for like 4, 5 winters straight every day in the shop. I'm talking about I had crazy glued the soles back on. It got to, man, I took the staple, the big staple gun, the heavy duty one, the craftsmanship staple gun. Man, I was taking them motherfuckers, man, staple my motherfucking soul back together and shit because the glue was coming apart. Now I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna staple these motherfuckers. When I was walking, you could hear the motherfucking metal hitting the ground, clink, clink, clink. Sound like I had on some fucking stepper shoes and shit. Them tapping shoes, you know, I mean tap dance and shit. Sound like I had the taps on the front of my motherfucking shoe. Wore the motherfucker for 5 years, wore the same 2, 3 fucking pairs of jeans and the same 2, 3 fucking shirts every day. Every day. Every day, every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day, I was just sacrificing. And it wasn't even about me trying to act like it. I just didn't have it. I just was taking everything I make and was putting it back into my shit. Was putting it back into my shit. I was always adding something new to my menu. Next thing you know, I end up getting the storefront next to me. I tore down the walls, expanded my shit, made my shit bigger, added more ice cream, more Italian ice, added more shit to my menu. I just kept taking every dollar I made, man. I paid my people, make sure everybody got their money. You know what I'm saying? After that, everything else went right back into that motherfucker. Everything I had, everything, everything. I put everything back into it. I ain't waste a dollar. You know what I'm saying? After about 5 years, I started taking little vacations, start buying little clothes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, at the beginning, I ain't play no games, man. It wasn't nothing gonna stop me from motherfucking sitting back and watching this shit fail from my own lack of sacrifice and my own, you know what I'm saying? Just for me bullshitting around and shit. I want them to let nothing stop me, man. Because I knew it was a whole bunch of people looking around at me, waiting on me to fold. You know what I'm saying? They still waiting. But you know, they starting to get a little sleepy now. You know what I'm saying? It's taking too long. You know what I'm saying? They getting tired. You know what I'm saying? Their eyes getting a little heavy and shit from watching so long and shit. They can't, you know what I'm saying? Because I won't fold. I won't stop, man. And I got God on my side. And when you got God, man, anything possible, man. You know what I'm saying? I got God on my side too. Real talk. Julie, it's so true. Most people don't think about tomorrow building something. No, they don't. 75% of people don't. I go to Target, Walmart to get my clothes, t-shirts, etc. That's what's up. I go to Amazon and what's that shit called? Temu. Nah, that's where I get my workout stuff and stuff. But I did that shit though. I did that shit. I didn't even go to Target and Walmart, tell you the truth. Shit, I had to just rock that old ass shit I used to wear, man. Straight up. I used to just rock that old ass shit I used to wear, man. I ain't spend no money on shit. Abundant, not nothing. Not nothing. Nothing. But you know, I'm in the restaurant, so you know, I like say you doing certain things where you gotta put on like a button down shirt or some slacks or something. Yeah, of course you're gonna have to, but that's investing. That's investing. So ain't nothing wrong with that when you gotta go buy you a button up shirt or a pair of slacks, you know what I'm saying? So you could go into presentable to wherever you gotta go and shit. That's an investment. That's part of the investment, you know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing wrong with that either. Or say like Julie. He was chopping down trees. He couldn't chop down no tree without the chainsaw and the saw. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta invest. You gotta invest in whatever you're doing, man. Make it happen, man. The only way it's gonna happen. The trees I was cutting, I had to work my way up to the tree trimming. I went up as far as I could and tied off the lines. A couple of people looked at me like I was crazy, but one woman had them eyes like, that's a real man. Julie, you always come with them jokes, man. I bet you did. That is the real men, man. That's the real men for real, real. Doing that real labor, man. People sleep on that type of shit. That's a trade, man. That ain't just no occupation, man. That's a trade, man. And they sleep on. I mean, they done took vocation out of schools, man. Made them all charter and shit. They done took vocation out of all schools, man. And when I was in school, man, we had auto mechanics, auto body shops, sheet metal shops, welding shops, AC, heating shops and shit, uh, architecture, uh, um, drafting. It was all type of trades in school. You come straight out of high school and go straight into a trade, man. You know what I'm saying? Go straight in plumbing, electricity, all that shit. You could come out of high school and go straight and become a apprentice at some type of trade, or you could go to college and shit. You know what I'm saying? And become the doctor, lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But like they done took away all trades, man. Some of these young cats don't even know how to change a light bulb, man. Let alone put the light bulb fixture in. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me, man. That's crazy to me. I got all type of tools. Like real men got I got all type of tools in my tool room and in my garage. I got all type of yard shit in my garage. You know what I'm saying? A lawnmower, a trimmer. I don't even cut my own. I pay somebody to cut my grass. I got shovels and rakes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got power rakes and leaf rakes and I got a fucking power washer. I got fucking drills and not just power drills. I got electric drills, powerful drills. I got motherfucking circular saws and oh man, I got all type of tools, man. You know what I'm saying? I I was always raised to work with my hands, man. You know what I'm saying? I got 3-ton jacks. I could drop a transmission right now in a 1990 Chevy box Chevy if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like man, I could go out there to the body shop and work on that motherfucking Chevelle myself if I need to. You know what I'm saying? If I don't, it like most things got two parts. So you don't know how to change the brakes, go to this side, take this one off first, and then if you got any questions when you going back with it, you go look at the other side. And you know what I'm saying? I'm a problem solver. You know what I'm saying? Problem solving. I'm gonna go to the other side and look like, okay, go like this and do it like that. You know what I'm saying? And then once you get that one back on, take the other side off, and now you refer back to the other one, so you make sure you get this one on right. It's not rocket science, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're a problem solver, you're gonna make that shit happen, man. Period. Yeah, man, I appreciate, man, y'all give me some of y'all holiday. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up with y'all, man. I hope I motivate somebody, man. I know a lot of people can't take some of the shit I be saying, man. But I don't be saying in like a offensive way, man. I be just trying to drop some game down. I don't pretend to know it all, man. And I still got a lot of flaws, and I ain't perfect. But I just try to be better than what I was yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? I just try to do better, man, every day, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just be hoping to motivate and inspire some people, man. You know what I'm saying? Hoping to motivate and inspire some people. Uh, I want everybody to have a great day, man. Everybody appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Enjoy your day, man. I'm finna sit back. Look, I'm finna sit back right there and that old man recliner right there. See that recliner, man? I'm gonna sit right there, man. And this old man recliner right there. I'm gonna sit right there and watch that motherfucker and find me one of y'all training on YouTube on this TV. And I'm gonna sit back and chill and do that. That's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, man. Hey man. Hey man, we'll holler at you though later, Abundant man. I think you're the only one still here, so salute to you. Peace and blessings to you and your family, man. Enjoy your day, man. And sacrifice and keep on investing in your business, man. And watch that motherfucking bamboo tree shoot up like overnight. It's gonna seem like forever, but it's gonna be overnight. Yeah, I'm finna sit back. Appreciate you, abundant man. Your old man finna chill now, man. Got a few reps in, and I'm gonna holler at you later, man. Appreciate you holding me down, bro. Salute.